There's nothing comparable to what we've seen, I don't think, in terms of the volume of the statements from the Israeli leaders, and the fact that they're coming from people at the top, and not from sort of more isolated sources like a religious fanatic or simply a racist combatant who's doing tweets that are racist. When we see what's been happening in Gaza since October of 2023, we see these terrible acts of destruction directed against the Palestinian people, but accompanied by frequent, regular statements by people at the highest levels in the government of Israel that suggest that we're going to take over the territory and you'll be gone. And where will they go? We don't know, except that they'll be gone. Threats like the ones that Yoav Gallant made back in October of 2023, when he was then the Minister of Defense, saying, we're going to cut off all potable water, electricity, food, medical care, and so on. They're going to have documents and evidence that demonstrate that, that they have to answer it. That's the point. And they have to do it in a more serious way than simply saying, this is self-defense, we can do anything, which has been largely what I think we get from them at this point. If you were a judge in the Netherlands and the lawyers came and said, you know, you have to stop sending these weapons because you may be contributing to genocide, and the International Court of Justice has ruled by a strong majority that some of South Africa's claims based on the Genocide Convention are plausible. If you're a Dutch judge, you're going to say, well, I have to take that seriously. It doesn't bind the judge necessarily, but it influences them. So I think there are a lot of influences that it's actually hard to quantify. Why doesn't the United Nations do anything? The United Nations was created by the United States in 1945. Its headquarters are in the United States. It was created to consolidate the American hegemony over the world. Of course it's not designed to deal with violations by the United States. That's the problem.